What's up, YouTube? This is Rob with Lucius Hobby Limited, and welcome to this super rushed episode of Political Theater. Now, I didn't think I was going to be back this soon, but recent events have led me to decide that I'm going to probably just try to stick around to this current news story, which these news cycles are kind of nuts, so I'm going to try not to do this all the time, especially since you can get the news from much better funded sources. However, this is really important, and I want to just make sure that I'm putting a voice out there that's not going to spin anything. So the Iowa caucus was a freaking disaster. I mean, it was just, there's still no clear victor, and it's 2:07 p.m. right now. The following day, February 4th. The caucus was on February 3rd, and so there was an app provided to the DNC to kind of make it easier. And of course, technology, we all know, is a little spotty at best. And yeah, so what ended up happening was, of course, it crashed. And according to Vice News, they obtained some screenshots from it, and it was just bad. It was like the app didn't work at all. It wasn't even like it was lagging. It just didn't load. So the reporting was just even worse. And then on top of everything else, you have Pete Buttigieg, one of the front-runner candidates who oftentimes comes in second or third place behind Joseph Biden and or Bernie Sanders, or tying with Bernie Sanders. Pete Buttigieg declared victory last night. He before any of the numbers were in, he was just like, "We did it, guys. We won Iowa." So that's just a little strange as to exactly why that would happen. There are multiple kind of reasons as to how that could have happened. Maybe they heard rumors. Some more sinister theories are he's in with the DNC. I even saw an article where they were talking about how he was sponsored by the CIA. So, yeah, it's adding the CIA into this is pretty bonkers. So, I mean, as you can see, this is not a normal election cycle. So the Bernie Sanders people had their own app, and that ended up crashing too, but I think they were able to get about 40% of results through it, and it showed that Bernie was just cleaning up, apparently. They were saying that it was a landslide. How true is that? Not sure, wasn't there, so take that as what you will too. But apparently Joe Biden was also performing much worse than expected. Now, Biden was the DNC's, he's the golden boy, he's the first choice, he's the front runner. Everybody thought he was going to finally take it home. If you look at Biden's record, it's a little more complicated than that, and kind of paints a more broader picture as to why he hasn't just pushed everyone out of the way and have people just get behind him. There's a lot that people are attacking him on, and so it makes him look like a weaker candidate than people thought. And that apparently has been reflected in Iowa and reflected in the voting, because before we were only looking at polls. This is the first time people actually voted. So it does make sense as to of course, you know, finally things are real, and just completely just falls. Everything just gets broken. But all right, so the Dems are declaring at 5 p.m. what's happening. They're gonna sit down and say, hey, this is who won. We got everything together. They're saying that, though. I mean, people say a lot of things, so we're just gonna have to stand by and wait and see. But I'm definitely gonna come out with another video, kind of further exploring everything, and I've read some articles about it. I mean, still a lot of it's just rumors and whatever, and until we're able to find out exactly what happened in Iowa, and I've got some of my own sources and stuff like that, so they've got me right now kind of with my ear to the ground, pretty much, along with them. They're saying, well, they'll keep me updated, and yeah, once I find out more, you guys will be the first to know. So hope you guys stay frosty. Make sure that you give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. I know that it's a little rushed, but yeah, I just need to get it out there because this is news, it's time sensitive. So make sure you hit that bell so that next video that pops up you'll be able to see right away. But until then, guys, may the wind be at your back, and hope your 2020 is a little less chaotic than these politicians' 2020.